because no one was prepared, this didn't occur. Even if there have been instances where we are eventually winning, the price of XRP Ripple is increasing since Coinbase is the largest cryptocurrency market globally. It may reach $35,000.00. This video truly amazes me, so let's take it one step at a time. That's pretty great, right? Ben, XRP has returned to Coinbase's futures market. Many others in the cryptocurrency community also believe that this might be the beginning of something much more significant than just another relisting. Once embroiled in a legal quagmire, the token is now making a comeback and entering institutional banking through the front doors. The SEC sued Ripple for selling stocks that were not registered with the SEC, shocking the industry and preventing XRP from being used on many major U.S. platforms. However, since Trump took office, things have changed, with the political climate shifting and the SEC's tone softening. Suits are being dropped, regulatory stories are changing, and XRP's recovery is well underway. More than simply retail trading will benefit from Coinbase's recent move to reinstate XRP in its derivatives market. This is because it will allow institutional players like hedge funds, market makers, and high-frequency traders to enter positions that require regulated, liquid markets. Coinbase's futures desk. That's correct. XRP Soldier, this isn't just a relisting. This is where the main money lies. The market can handle larger trades now that XRP futures and options are available, offering tools for hedging and lowering instability by bringing in more money. However, things get even more interesting as it's increasingly likely that Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong has XRP hidden away in a quiet, planned way. There are no official statements, but there are many rumors that Armstrong has been waiting for the right time to expand XRP once the regulatory fog clears. When the regulatory fog clears, some people believe that Armstrong's efforts to make crypto policies. If Armstrong truly has something to gain, that would explain why Coinbase is taking such care to file all the necessary paperwork with the CFTC and set up XRP not just for trading, but also for dominance. It is also more obvious that his platform is prepared to bring back XRP, and their tone was more personal than business. The ramifications are significant. XRP is not only back in use, but is also being discussed once more. Coinbase's decision may result in even more sophisticated financial products connected to XRP, like exchange-traded funds, ETFs, and institutionally designed structured products. However, building that infrastructure is only feasible if there is an increasing demand for it. Stuart Alderad and Brad Garlinghouse have already stated that the SEC case is essentially over, which indicates that a new era has begun for both Ripple and XRP. The SEC hasn't officially dropped its case yet, but business is continuing with or without their approval. The community is very happy about XRP's comeback, and some people are even speculating that it might be used in a future U.S. digital asset reserve. This is still only speculation, but it shows how much interest there is in the coin. The XRP Soldier stated that price discovery speeds up when institutions can use leverage and deep liquidity, which is exactly what is happening at the moment. In a new financial environment, XRP is evolving into an asset that will perform well, and the market is growing more stable as it no longer just a coin attempting to survive official scrutiny. It's difficult to avoid wondering if the next big XRP pump is already happening, but we have the answer. If what's happening behind the scenes is even partially true, XRP is getting hot again, and this time there are real people speaking out against it, not just a few people trying to ride the wave. They are recognized leaders in the community, analysts, and even traders with a lot of experience who have seen the market go through many cycles. If you listen closely to the loud buzz, you can hear what they have to say. The money is on the way that short. Even though the Amex has been shouting that the XRP gigapump is coming, Jack the Rippler's bold and ambiguous tweet says it all. Levi stated that the XRP is about to go crazy. Some people may laugh at these claims, but the market data tells a different story that you should pay attention to. Eduardo Fina, the creator of Alpha Lines Academy, has an idea that he believes that having 1,000 XRP could change his entire standards. That's fine, but even while $270.00 is a respectable sum, according to tweets from Finance, Fina isn't the only one hoping to win more. Analyst Al Jara believes that $100.00 is merely the beginning. That may sound crazy, but that's how every bull run starts. Keep in mind how hilarious it was when Bitcoin hit $1.00, then $10.00, and then $60.00. In just 25 hours, the biggest cryptocurrency venture capital firm has confirmed that XRP is worth $35 USD per coin. His projections indicate that it will reach triple or even six-figure valuations. Inquire as to what would happen if you don't have any when the pump starts. If you want to know if one XRP may transform your life, Soldier said, price discovery speeds up when institutions can use leverage and deep liquidity, and what we may be witnessing is the beginning of that increase. Now let's talk about the new Ripple plans. We've talked about how crucial these are to the growth of XRP on numerous occasions, but trust me, you have no idea what's happening behind the scenes. A huge event just occurred, and the most positive signal was recorded. Once you see it, you'll understand why XRP's use has been increasing globally, and if you've been paying attention, you know that this could be the secret ingredient that sends its price through the roof. There are some very bullish moves going on right now that could change everything for XRP, but they may not always be covered by the mainstream media. XRP has long been viewed as a bridge asset, particularly when it comes to cross-border money transfers and purchases. However, the truth is that international banking institutions have been employing XRP in their operations covertly, and this has had a significant impact. XRP, the only item that I believe will catch your notice, is Dragon's recent tweet that received a lot of attention. Banks won't explain why they require XRP, but things are moving swiftly in the business world. An important example of how XRP is gaining traction is the connection between Ripple and MoneyGram. Ripple has committed to offer MoneyGram up to $50 million 0 cents in cash for nothing in exchange for 2 years of equity. This agreement is based on Ripple's X Rapid, a program that leverages XRP to speed up and reduce the cost of international payments. MoneyGram CEO Alex Holmes underlined how revolutionary this partnership is by stating that destination currencies are available around the clock 7 days a week, which has the ability to